Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. And as you guys may or may not know, I was going to drop a 100 days video of OceanBlock 2, but the trailer didn't do that well, so I'm only going to be doing the 50 days of the mod pack, and I pretty much ended off on there. If this video pops off, or if a lot of you guys request me to continue the mod pack, then I will and drop the full 100 days. But for now, I'm going to just drop the 50 days and see what happens from there. And from what you're seeing in the background, yeah, this was supposed to be 100 days. But as you guys saw from the trailer, or if you guys may or may not have seen the trailer, didn't do that well. So I'm just dropping the 50 days of whatever I had left off on so far. I did play this mod pack with my friend, and we worked together on most of everything. So yeah, without further ado, let's start this video. So I started off looking for a raft. We landed on a different planet, I'm guessing, and it was full of ocean, and there was rafts everywhere, and I'm just looking for rafts and trying to see what I get.
What is this? Green barrel? Bro,
You
there's
can
nothing.
break it, there's stuff inside.
Oh, there's?
By the way, I am doing a voiceover, so I'm watching this with you guys. And yeah,
Got a screwdriver.
and I'm doing this voiceover all in one take, so let's see what happens. I might choke on the commentary here, but let's see.
Okay, let's see what I get. A sea pickle? Are you serious? A golden barrel gave me a sea pickle. Okay.
Yeah, so I opened a bunch of golden barrels, and you would think a golden barrel is good because it's golden, but no, it was pretty bad and gave me sea pickles. Is there a lore behind that? I'm not sure. So yeah, I'm looking through my quest book here and saw that I need to get a broken comm. I got a broken comm link, and I'm supposed to fix that. So I'm looking in barrels for slime, because that's one of the materials needed to fix the broken comm link. So we're at the main base here, and yeah, I fixed that ship comm link, and now I got a map in the corner of my screen. My friend got a strainer here, and it drops a bunch of pebbles, and with the pebbles, with 4 of those pebbles, you can make cobblestone, and with the cobblestone you can hammer it down to gravel, and gravel you can sluice it, and once it's sluiced, it drops like pebbles, or not pebbles, it drops nuggets of certain ores. So I'm trying to get a bunch of iron nuggets, because iron nuggets is really valuable at the start here. Also, ships can drop, like airdrops can drop, and on that there's 4 chests with loot, and I go get that. And here I'm trying to expand out the island, trying to get some wood. We realized you can shift to grow the trees faster, and you have to hold out a hoe to do that. From one of our quests, we got a crate which gave us like a flying ship, and we were trying to save it because we thought it was really valuable, but it was just flying off into the distance. So I thought maybe it works like a boat, and if you break it, it will drop it, but no, it just exploded like you saw there. We try to automate, it's not fully automated, but we try to automate the cobblestone into hammer, which will make it gravel, and gravel will give us, you know, different ores. Try to automate that, but it didn't really work out. It's still a bit manual. There's a dungeon right next to our base, so I went to look at it and made myself a shield. And yeah, there were some crates on that, and went up to the top floor, and I only had 3 hearts here, which was a mistake because this thing scared me, bro. These shadow beasts, and I was at half a heart. Tried to run away and try to go home, but I lost connection, which was the timing on that was weird, because I tried to go home, and then right when I did it, I died and lost my health and lost connection. I tried to get some hemp. You have to grow that underwater. And with the hemp you can make these fabrics, and with the fabric you can make leather. Not really the same leather that we are used to, but we don't have cows, so we just have to make these leather. But it's fine. I tried to make backpacks because our inventory was getting clogged all the time, so I made backpacks for myself and my friend. And here I'm trying to like find a way to automate cobblestone into gravel and do the whole process automatically so we don't have to do it. And with that automation we can get a bunch of ores automatically. And once you hammer down gravel it becomes sand, and once you hammer sand it becomes dust. So I try to automate that. Here I got a really good weapon, extremely sharp cactus. I got that out of a dark chest or something, and as you can see it just one-shots all the mobs. Well, one-shots most mobs. I'm seeing the loot chance of that, and I got pretty lucky. It was a 3.45% chance to get that drop, and I got pretty lucky. Another chaos box, and this time I didn't get lucky, and it just spawned in a boss. And I got scared because it was like it looked very menacing, but I had a really good weapon, so I tried to kill it, and apparently it just one-shot it. So yeah, that was good. Traded some gold with the piglins after going to the nether. My friend made the nether portal, and yeah, fell into lava like an idiot and died. Traded some more gold and got some ender pearls. Made a novice book with the ores mod pack or mod, and this mines super fast, almost instantly, any block. And with the magma block I didn't even need to craft that novice book because it just gave me one. I made some coke ovens. Not really sure what I made it for. I guess I'll see. Like I said, I'm doing this commentary all in one go. Alright, I try to do immersive engineering now that I remember this. It wasn't really working out because immersive engineering I was blocked off in some paths, so I just started working on the... What Modpack is this? The flux compressor. This is from the pneumatic craft, right? So I tried working on pneumatic craft because we needed to go underwater for some structures and stuff. My friend started working on this power. He was converting water into steam, I'm pretty sure, and then he got us some power. And with this power we can power our staffs. Like, I forget what it powers, but yeah, it does power something. Oh, we can convert the power into pressure, and with the pressure we can go underwater because the pressure can power the armor that we're supposed to wear. And this is pretty cool. Pneumatic craft is a pretty cool mod pack if you ask me. Oh yeah, my friend also got us some storage. Like, I don't know what mod pack that is, but he got a storage. It connects to a bunch of diamond chests, and then the diamond chest works as a storage. And yeah, it's a pretty good system because it's kind of like the ME system, but you know, it just takes up a lot of space because of the chest. And right here I'm crafting a bunch of pneumatic craft armor and powering that up with pressure. And I'm pretty sure I get that for my friend also, so that he can get it. Yeah, and then I give him the helmet and the leggings, which is needed to go underwater. Don't really need the chest plate and boots yet, but I'm pretty sure I craft that anyway. And yeah, this armor thing is cool. And yeah, I test going underwater, but apparently I can't go below 160 meters down. And I tried looking for a way up, but the water kept pulling me down, so I tried doing everything to get out. Like, yeah, I couldn't get out. I didn't realize you can just escape with the blazing jet wand. Just right click that and you can escape, but I didn't realize it at the time. And I ended up dying. I crafted the entire armor set. Customized it a bit, the colors. My favorite color is purple, so I try to implement some purple into that with the blue in the middle, but didn't really look that great. I know, but you know, deal with it for now. My friend crafted a netherite sluice, and with that we can get quartz and stuff. I got myself a mining gadget, and this is pretty cool because it mines super fast underwater. And then we got ourselves an aquatic catalyst, and this is supposed to come in the future. I tried breaking it, it wasn't really working, so my friend checked it out. It's checking it out, seeing what he can do about it. But I tried, you know, messing around with it. Wasn't really doing what we wanted, so I researched it a bit more, and we were trying to do everything we can with it, and we didn't really know how it worked until we found out we need to find like a structure like this. I mined into a structure and we found this huge crystal, and we're supposed to get 4 aquatic catalysts, which we did. We surrounded it around the crystal, and it's supposed to power up the crystal, and the crystal is supposed to transmutate stuff, and you're supposed to turn, like, you can turn a nature's compass into explorer's compass, and you could do a bunch of stuff with this crystal. And the first thing we did was turn the nature's compass into an explorer's compass so we can find structures easily. And here I got an infinite ham, so I got infinite food. And we finally started working on our ME system because the old storage was getting kind of clogged. It was taking up too much space and it looked ugly. So we started looking for ME stuff and only got 1 flawless budding crystal, but that's fine because we got more from crates and quests. We got the skulk from here and got some of the ancient goo, and with this ancient goo you can turn it into this thing's crystals. I went out to explore more and found out these things are trials, and got 2 of these things, and I got a reward from that artisan scroll. I don't really know what that does. Didn't really end up using it, I'm pretty sure. Also found another structure underneath using the explorer's compass, and this, we fought some mobs in there. It's another one of these trials where it spawns in a bunch of mobs, and if you pass a trial and if you don't die, it gives you loot. And yeah, I passed this trial, and you can't keep on doing this trials over and over again. You have to wait like 15 minutes, 30 minutes, depends on what the trial is. But yeah, from this I got an elytra, which is super good because I don't have to go to the end anymore. And the elytra is good because you know, you can fly and stuff. Ooh. And did another trial. I ended up waiting like 30-15 minutes or whatever it was, and did another trial so I can get a elytra for my friend also, because he was busy doing like power stuff, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, like he's doing a bunch of like progress in the background. Like I'm glossing over a lot of like progress that we're doing. Like for example, our storage system, my friend did it. The power that we had, my friend did it. I didn't really touch that tech stuff in this, but I do touch on some tech for the ME system because I'm pretty sure I did most of that. But I guess we'll see. Ended up testing these discs that the quests were giving us.
Continuum was gliding through the void. System stable. Trajectory locked.
Yeah, it gives us
the
a
next, alarm
it gives us a whole story.
The radiation was flooding the ship, and the violent pull.
Yeah, if you guys want to check that out, go check it out in the Modpack. I'm not trying to hear all that, bro, yapping. I make a whole arena for the trials. No, like the Ender Pearl thingy majiggers that we were trying to do. turn some amethyst into crystals, purple crystals with this thing, Enderic laser. Yeah, fluxite, that's what it is. I forgot what it was. Bro, I'm not chosen architect over here, okay? I don't have good commentary, so just ignore my commentary. Hopefully yeah. I make another island for replication stuff. I heard this is good to replicate a bunch of things. You can, it's kind of like I forgot the mod pack, but it's like you turn the values, you put some values into the, oh, what was that mod pack, bro? I forget. It was called like, oh, whatever. But anyways, it works kind of like that mod pack where you turn items into values. And then, for example, here I have netherite ingot, and this has the metallic value, it has that yellow value and lava value, fire value, and that gives us whatever amount. And then we can, for example, get like something else like netherrack, which is only one fire value. We can get 144 of those netherrack from this eclipse ingot, or I can turn netherite into eclipse ingot because it takes the same amount of values and types of values. So yeah, make this replicator, this whole replication system. It looks cool too, by the way. And I can turn a bunch of things. I just learn it in the identification chamber. So I learned this redstone, and then I can also melt or smelt or disintegrate the redstone for other types of ingot. I'm explaining this so bad, but if you like hold control over an item with a value, you can see more into detail of how this works. I'm really bad at explaining this because I'm doing this all in one take. But yeah, experience bottles were good because it gives you a lot of like random other types of values. It gives you a lot of values of other stuff. And yeah, my friend finds this structure place, and then has a portal, and we go through it. And oh, this is so loud, by the way. And apparently we can only last 5 seconds in that rift area. It's called the rift, and we can only stay 5 seconds in there, and our goal is to stay longer. And apparently it has a lot of good loot and stuff. And we get like things in the future which let us last longer in there. Like, it's not oxygen, but like it's like something else where we can last 5 minutes in there total. And the airdrops are crazy now because we get full awakened gear, like tools. It dropped full awakened tools, and that's really good because that makes our lives easier. And now at this point we have a bunch of stuff in our replication terminal, and we can get, for example, a bunch of these amethyst crystals. We can make a bunch of eclipse alloy, which with that we can make portal guns and anything that we really want, pretty much. And we get the advanced portal gun, which kind of works like the what's called the teleportation stones that are in other mod packs, but it makes it like much easier because you can access this portal gun anywhere. The only bad thing is you can only put 10 locations in the advanced portal gun, which is still good, but you know, could be better. But not complaining, we can just make more portal guns. And for the advanced portal gun, I should also mention that it only takes time crystal fluid, which is the bad thing. And also with the elytra, I can fly now. We make these advanced jetpack thing, and with that we can get with the elytra you can make advanced jetpacks. And here I get Promethean, which is one of the materials needed to last longer in the rift. So that saves us a lot of time because the Promethean crafting recipe is so hard to do. So this saves us a lot of time. And here I think me and my friend are trying to make Oh, I just voice cracked. But we're trying to make like this oxygen thingy-majigger that lets us last longer in the rift. And he also started working on some essence, and we had a lot of netherite essence, which we can make a lot of netherite. And with the netherite we can disintegrate this, and this gives us a lot of, you know, liquid or values in the replication thing. So with this we can make a lot of eclipse alloy or whatever ore that we want. We can make it straight from here. And yeah, and then I think I started working on the ME system because we needed that because our storage was getting clogged at this point. And yeah, oh, by the way, everything in the ME, everything needed for the ME, you can just put in the replication terminal, learn it, and then you can just duplicate whatever you want in the replication terminal. So which makes making the ME system so much easier. And I personally like the applied energetics ME system instead of the other one. What's the other one called? Refined storage, I think. Refined storage is good, but you know, there's a lot of more stuff you can do with the ME system, or what's called applied energetics. I personally think applied energetics in the long term is way better, so that's why I went for that. And yeah, I tried automating crystals, so it's easier. It goes straight into the disintegrator, and that gives us a bunch of replication value. And yeah, I tried, you know, getting infinite cobblestone, infinite of crystals, and tried putting that into the disintegrator. Oh man, it's so hot. So like I'm like sweating, by the way. Here, yeah, I'm trying to get a bunch of those circuits and replicate that for more circuits. And yeah, and stuff. Just get a bunch of circuits and start creating the ME system. Yeah, I know this is pretty boring stuff, but yeah, just make a bunch of ME system, replicate it, you know, repeat the process over and over again. Got the terminal, wireless crafting terminal, so we can access our ME system from anywhere. And yeah, made another island for the ME system. And yeah, also made a gate pearl, which summons zombies and ender pearls or enderman. I forget what ender. Oh, this is the one that. Oh, so I get a zombie in the gate pearl or whatever. I trap that in a thing. Me and for my friend, and with that I can get store or power directly wirelessly through the power mod wireless transmitter, and got the ME system working. I just need discs in there or storage, and yeah, even the discs that you can replicate that, by the way. And got a access point, wireless access point, connected my terminal to my ME system. And yeah, how you guys doing on this fine weather, by the way? It's at the time of doing this voiceover, it's currently like 100 degrees outside, so hot. Got a bunch of 1K storages disk, so we can put a bunch of storage in there. And you guys might be wondering how we transferred all our items into this ME system, because it is an island away. Oh, got the binding card and got the power wirelessly to me. And got a enderman, so we can get power in any dimension wirelessly. Jeez, I'm sweating. Oh yeah, this is how we transferred items. We basically picked up the chest like this, got it to my friend, and my friend broke it, or I broke it, and then he would collect everything and just put it all in the ME system. And yeah, we just repeated this with all the chests. I don't know if there was an easier way, but this is how we did it. And yeah, this is pretty much how far we got in the mod pack within the 50 days. We got a bunch of upgrades on our pants and stuff. And yeah, if you guys enjoyed this, please hit that like button and subscribe for more videos. I know this was short, 50 days and 25 minutes, but this is how far we got. We got ME system, replication stuff, power, everything that we need for endgame, and we pretty much almost got to endgame, but we didn't fully finish there, and didn't finish the mod pack out. But I hope you guys enjoy this, and if you guys enjoy this, let me know if you guys want me to continue this, and hit the subscribe button. Trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, and like the video, and see ya later. Bye. Peace.